Yo, it's your boy JT, and this just gonna be my final thoughts on the Brandon Rios Manny Pacquiao fight. This fight is just Saturday, HBO pay per view. I think it's gonna be one of the more entertaining fights of the year. I always look forward to seeing a good fight, and I think this will be a good fight. I don't think it's a one-sided fight. I think it'll be just a solid fight. A good fight. We could just sit back, have a few beers, and watch the fight. But, this is just my final thoughts. As far as what I feel Brandon Rios has to do in order to be successful and win this fight. I think Brandon Rios in this fight, he only has a puncher's chance. And what I feel like he needs to do is he's going to have to cut the ring off on Manny Pacquiao and let his hands go, and land a shot. Try to land a shot, which Brandon Rios is very good at, actually, good at taking two to give one, and you just have to hope that, you can hit Pacquiao with a hard enough shot to change the fight, or if his chin is permanently damaged from the knockout that he just taken from Juan Marquez. So, what you have to do, just cut the ring off, try to land a shot while Pacquiao is throwing a shot. While he's throwing the left, you come with the right, or an uppercut, And if you watch Brandon Rios fight, that's what he likes to do. He likes to catch you while you're throwing a shot or catch you through your guard. He's good at that. He loves to throw uppercuts. So really, that's what I see. What I see that he has to do to be successful, and he has to cut the ring off. He can't let Pacquiao circle around him and just pepper him with shots and just slice his face up. He needs to watch. Shouts out to Triple G, man, because I've never seen a guy cut the ring off as good as him. He needs to cut the ring off, trap Pacquiao, and let his hands go. But that's really easier said than done. Pacquiao to win this fight, he just has to be Pacquiao, man. But don't get too in love with the knockout. And and I just don't understand Freddie Roach, man. And I feel like if Pacquiao was with a different trainer, his record would be much better, and he would be a much better fighter, because it just doesn't make sense that a guy that athletic is getting hit and knocked out like that. And you're only as good as your leadership, And I feel like, Freddie Roach, man, he's constantly saying that you need to go in here and knock this guy out. I feel like, dude, if he falls in love with the knockout, he's going to get knocked out. And that's what happened in his last fight. Why would Freddie Roach put that pressure on him or tell him that he needs a knockout against Marquez when he won all three fights? He won two and had a draw. He won the fight, whether you think he won or not. He got the victory, so I understand that you want to put a stamp on the fight. You want to leave your mark, an exclamation point on the series. But at the end of the day, man, you have to be a smart fighter. And that's why you see guys like Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, and other guys, man, like Rigondeaux. Fighting smart, is going to equal longevity in the sport. And you're going to be better off, because if you take an L, just like if Pacquiao takes an L this Saturday, his career is over. Most importantly, you have to get the victory. So I think Pacquiao just needs to box smart. If he box smart, and maybe he'll get the late round stoppage. If not, hey, you live on to fight another day. You back in the mix. I'm not saying he needs to get on his bike, but he needs to box smart. Because Rios is not a joke, and he's a tough son of a bitch, and he's not going to lay down, So Pacquiao just needs to box smart, use his feet, keep turning keep turning Brandon Rios and keep him off balance with the footwork, in and out, in and out. And yeah, man, just try to keep him off balance, you know. So we'll just have to see. I think Pacquiao should win this fight by unanimous decision. I think he's gonna be a little tentative. He's not gonna rush in. I mean, if he's smart, you know, if he wants to, you know, rush in there and try to get a knockout, then I think everyone's gonna have a lot to talk about on Saturday, because it'll be another Manny Pacquiao knockout. So he needs to just fight smart, you know, use his athletic ability. He's way more athletic than Brandon Rios. You know, this should be an easy fight for him. You know, he's tailor-made for you. You know, this is like just serving a guy up on a platter for him, you know. This is not, you know, this fight should not even be competitive. I mean, well, sorry, excuse me. It should be competitive, but he should win the fight easily, if that makes sense. You know, he should win this fight rather easily. I mean, if not, man, it's going to be rough for him to come back, you know. I'm actually rooting for Pacquiao in this one, man. I want to see him come back and get the, you know, put on a good performance, a great performance, you know. But I think it'll be an exciting fight, man. Rios is not going to stop coming forward. Pacquiao's not going to stop coming forward. So, you know, what's gonna stop the momentum? You know, it's either the Pacquiao straight right or the uppercuts by Rios in the right hook. You know. So we'll see. You know, Pacquiao has shown in the past that he has a hell of a chin. You know, I mean, Marquez hit him with a hell of a shot, man. You got to give credit to Marquez. You know, but you just, you know, Pacquiao just got to be smart, man. Get rid of Freddie Roach, man. But yeah, man, I can't wait for the fight. I mean, I'm going to be watching. Probably have a party at my house, man. And yeah, man, but yeah, man, that's all I got to say. I just want to, you know, basically give like keys to victory for both guys. You know, Rios, you know, he just got to try to catch Pacquiao slipping, man. You know, if Pacquiao gets over aggressive, you know, you got to make him pay, because you're not going to sit there and outbox him. He's just too slow and unathletic to box with Pacquiao. So we'll see, man. Hopefully the fight doesn't disappoint, which I don't think it will. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it. It's your boy JT. I'm out.